What's up, guys? Welcome to Hidden Agenda. I don't know if I can play just by myself. I'm gonna try. It's supposed to say CrimsonAdri, not Crimso. But I'm Crimso now. Okay. Does the screen of estimate color part of the TV? Oh, look at that! I'm playing it on my phone. Boop. Okay. I would like to go to a new game, please. So basically, I'm watching a thing. And, okay, good. Story mode. Alone. So I do nothing with my controller. It's all my phone. Pretty much, I think.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime, and play the story you want to see.
Alright. Everyone. Just me. So I think in the other mode you're playing to win. But I don't have people to play with. Ripple effect. Now, the spreading of consequences of a single event or action. Every choice you make changes the future. Some affect relationships between characters. Others make waves that change everything. Choose wisely. I have no idea what this game's about. Never played it before. This is my first time playing it. I bought it just because it looked cool. So we're gonna see. Take it. Oh, you're wearing, huh. What the absolute hell is happening? Is that a real person or is that a mannequin? What's happening? I didn't do it! 6 weeks later.
Any callers to the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised.
Biography updated. Oh, I can click that on my phone. And now it says, plot. Officer Marnie and Nelson respond to a sighting of the Trapper serial killer. Biographies, I got Marnie and Nelson. Ripple events. Rules. Oh, there's so much things on my phone that I can't show you guys.
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy.
You look familiar.
Textbook color. What's the play?
She looks like
Vote
North
for
from...
choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Cool. She looks like North from, Beyond... No, not Beyond. Detroit Becoming Human. Am I timed here? No. Okay. Let's scope it out.
It doesn't
Go the
feel
safe
right.
route.
Let's scope it out.
Becky Marna was a rookie cop in the 3rd Precinct. I got trophy earned. Choose wisely. Tom Nelson was Becky's partner in the 3rd Precinct. Why do you say was?
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
My phone says
Stuff
look at
out.
TV.
I'll see you in there.
So basically we're just watching a movie together. And, I'm picking what people will do. Just fun.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs
Oh,
out.
you're kidding. There is this stuff. Okay. Sure, thanks. Watch it. Trophy earned, fastest finger. Probably you would have gotten it for other people too or something. I don't know. What's that noise? Investigate. Oh, I should have found my partner. That's why it says was. Okay. because he has rat traps? Is that why he's called the Trapper? Okay, now we want to find a partner. We don't want to do this by ourselves.
Tom,
He's here.
he's in here.
Cautious. We're not going in there by ourselves. Get back up.
Hands up now!
To shoot,
Majority must have...
move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Majority must have their pointer to shoot the target. Oh, I'm shooting him. He has a gun there.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
I would like to shoot, please. Thank you. There was a gun he would have went through. Tell me that wasn't gasoline.
Oh my god.
Just check. Okay. Oh, great. Now there's water and electricity. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Get out of the water. Oh, crap. Oh, she's dead. Oh, I'm gonna save my I'm sorry, but I'm saving my partner. Okay, ripple effect. Becky arrested Finn, but the hostage was electrocuted. Biographies. Danielle was found tied up in Finn's
The
workshop.
hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police
Becky
from
rescued
the
her
3rd
partner from the
precinct arrested
Trapper
their primary suspect,
from electrocution
Jonathan
and
Finn.
apprehended the Trapper.
Finn is wanted in connection with a string
Jonathan
of grisly
Finn
murders that has gripped the
kidnapped
city
red-handed.
and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
I don't want to read things over the people
Ladies
talking,
and
but still.
gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn,
She looks
is
familiar
guilty.
too!
Of that there's no doubt. Your job is simply to
Unless that's
determine how he
me.
is punished.
Becky,
This
no.
man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn
He
has
looks familiar.
confessed to every single one of these crimes. Why? Because he hopes you will see him as a man, a fellow human being. But this is only another one of the Trapper's clever ploys. We cannot trust this man. He has a deceitful, twisted, villainous mind, and nothing he says or does will ever change that. I therefore recommend punishment to the full extent of the law, no less than the death penalty. Thank you.
Who's Felicity? I don't have her on my thing.
Jonathan Finn, for the crimes for which you have been found guilty,
It's a lot of characters.
I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
What are you smiling about? Hidden agenda. He's got one, doesn't he? Biographies updated.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
I'm gonna pause it for a second. I have paused the game, because I'm gonna read what has been added. Bill Vanstone, County Judge. Vanstone sentenced Jonathan Finn to death for the Trapper serial killings. Felicity Groves, District Attorney, was the prosecuting attorney in the Trapper serial case, recommended that he be sentenced to death. And then Jonathan Finn, he was convicted of the Trapper murders and sentenced to death. Okay, go. 5 years later. He should be dead by now, right?
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it
Who am
off
I?
tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5
Oh.
whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct.
He said Marnie, that's me, right?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary? I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
What did I make just... Oh, okay, wait. 5 years later, Becky arrived at work at the homicide precinct. That's under plot. Ripple effect. Becky and her partner were promoted into homicide under Sergeant Riggs.
Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
I'm not gonna read biography right now.
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with.
That's not what I wanted her to
Still
say.
open.
Thanks, Mom.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office. Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
Her
You know,
eyelashes are
sometimes
long.
feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
So am I
Well, he
playing
doesn't
at her
have
now?
much time left, does he?
At her, on her,
No,
as
he
her?
doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
It can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Lana Petty.
Good
Asked
afternoon.
Felicity to hear client's confession
Hello.
before his execution.
Your attorney says you have something you wanted to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Why after 5 years would you...
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I will
There's a picture of him in the
seen
biographies.
some shit together.
As a kid.
Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here.
It's been 5 years
sense,
though.
Right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
I'm not giving him a pen.
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kinda need to show you myself, you know?
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around. We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going.
What's happening? What is happening?
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
What the hell is happening? Okay, so biographies got updated. The father guy, Adam Jones.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
Can you just say Jones was
All
dead?
we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
Not enough to overturn.
Finn is not a good man. But if he dies, and you didn't do everything in your power to make sure he is the trapper, could you live with yourself?
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Felicity took Finn's story to the
Don't
judge.
thank me yet.
That's ripple effects.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
She
Miss
met her
Petty
at court the same day.
already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage. Same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Honestly.
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Vanstone's mind's made up.
Alright. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure Homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
Okay, ripple effect. Day release. Refuse to let Finn into the custody. He's still on death row. Who now? Oh dear.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kinda ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Okay, now I'm here.
A 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
5 years ago, 3 weeks prior to Finn's arrest. Why was I by myself again? Is that a plane or a saw? Why would you go here alone? You searched the area. You don't go into the trailer yet. I mean, I know she can't possibly die because this is a flashback, but still, she's smart. I'm making her smart. Dog, please.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
It's gotta be a plane, right? Yeah, it passes overhead. That's the plane.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen.
Okay.
Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
Cool.
Some of these clues could help you in the future. so try to find them all.
Okay, what am I looking for? I'm pressing buttons, nothing's happening. Oh, here we go. There's one. Footprints. And bag. Bag's up here. It's a bit laggy. Found all three. Yeah. I found the bomb making equipment. Trophy earned CSI. I found footprints. Crimson. Oh my god. No, wire cutters. Okay, now what? Okay. Oh, I hear beeping. I hear beeping. Yeah, I know it's there. You don't have to point it out to me. Okay, quiet now.
Help me. Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Oh dear. I'm gonna try to help her. There's no way I can die.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh crap.
You do this?
Oh my God, get me out of there!
Shh, calm down, please.
Okay, that helped me because I knew they were there.
Hurry!
I don't know what to do. You get it off and you throw it and then you run. My hand blew up? What just happened just now? Okay. That gave me biography Catherine Hope.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing.
Wait, what happened to her hand? She just held it up. I didn't see it.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick.
Job was finished, though. Just had to leave it there. I'm gonna admire you.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is basically just watching a movie with me and having me pick what happens. So yeah.